Good Sunday morning and welcome back. All right, so good Sunday morning and welcome back, guys. So we have potentially really good news today. Let's get started. So I just wanted to give you guys, I wanted to start this sooner than later, so that's why I just went live with it. So as you guys see on the left half of the screen, there's no public holidays right now. The next public holiday would be, the last public holiday was February 23rd, next one's March 16th. Just trying to show you there's no excuses or justifiable reasons for them to actually not have or hold a currency auction today, not one. What we know that they've told us is that going into 2025, they were going to end the currency auctions. We know that much. They did say that they transitioned to that new way or new method of transferring foreign currencies abroad. The central bank was going to stop doing it and allow allow more of the local banks, specific local banks within the country of Iraq, to send the foreign currencies through the auctions abroad. Okay, we know that that happened, but they never officially ended the currency auctions as though they said they were going to. We never were given a date on that, but we know the currency auctions have to end at least by the time the rate changes. Okay, now we also know that from last November through the end of January, the currency auctions they went up from about 280 million to 300 million. Then we know at the beginning of February of this year, the currency auctions went higher and ranged from 290 million to 300 million. Okay, we know that much. So their actions of incrementing the currency auctions to higher amounts show that, or suggest that we're getting very close to nearing the end of this. Okay. So just wanted you guys to see that. All right, so let's dive in a little deeper here. Let's get into the information I wanted to reveal to you guys. So as you see on the screen right here, there's no holidays, no public federal holidays within Iraq. The next public holiday would be March 16th. Here's the actual currency value. Right now, this is live on the central bank's website. It's the currency value on the dinar against many other foreign currencies. And then I already showed you guys on the screen the daily currency auctions. Let me shift screens here. Okay, there we go. So here's the material I wanted to show you guys that's critical or important from today. So as of today, they did not have or hold a currency auction, but they had no reason not to. Okay, again, there's no justifiable reason for them not to have or hold an actual currency auction. And then I showed you guys, hold on, this is not the, hold on guys, I apologize. I had a completely different window here I was going to show you guys, and I must have X'd out of it. Give me 2 seconds here. Let me try to bring it back up. I apologize. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I got it. Let me bring it over. There it is. So, all right. So now, we'll just say as of the start of March, safest way to play it. And they basically are removing the dollar from the country. At least that's what their actions are suggesting. Okay. From two different angles. As you see right here, they did not have or hold a currency auction today. And then the second thing they said at the end of February, which was right here, they said reasons for stopping cash withdrawal outside Iraq by the Trade Bank of Iraq. That's TBI. It says the specialist in banking and financial affairs revealed Friday the reasons for the suspension of cash withdrawal outside Iraq. So they've suspended cash withdrawals. That means cash means US dollar outside of Iraq. They don't want dollars coming into Iraq. That strongly suggests they're about to revalue the currency. We'll just use the word temporarily. We don't know if this is temporary or permanent. What we're looking for is through the rest of this week, tomorrow forward. We need to see if they're going to have and hold any other currency auctions. If they don't have any other currency auctions through the rest of this week, you can absolutely tell yourself you're very close to the rate change. It's extremely close. It'll happen this month in March, guaranteed. Okay, So that's an important step for us to see, is are they going to have and hold currency auctions through the rest of March? We need to know that data. That's critical data for our studies. That'll pretty much give us 100% confirmation the rate's changing in March. Okay, but I just wanted you guys to see that they have so far temporarily suspended and removed the US dollar from within the country of Iraq via both the currency auctions and, because remember when they would have and hold the currency auctions, some of the US dollars would go abroad and some would remain in the country for the exchange centers. Okay, so far no auctions at all. And remember, the dinar, or the dollar that was auctioned off abroad was utilized to bring in and fund imports coming into the country. Okay. Now, since they've removed the dollar temporarily, as you see, that temporarily has ended the parallel market or rate. That's why the value of the dinar has gotten stronger, because it's, as of right now, there isn't a parallel market. The dollar's temporarily suspended, removed. That strengthened the value of the dinar, as you see right here within this article. It says the dinar has declined to a record 146,800. Again, that's per 100 US dollars though. I'm going to highlight, I'm right there, you can see I highlighted that blue for you on the screens, per $100. So it lowered it closer to its central bank value of 1310 is what it did since they temporarily removed, suspended the dollar. Okay, now here's some information from the IMF. IMF records remarkable growth in Iraq's non-oil GDP by 5%. The IMF confirmed today, Sunday, its support for Iraq in developing financial policies, indicating that a remarkable growth in Iraq's non-oil. Remember, having different revenue streams or more than one revenue stream is a world trade requirement, and to even expand on that, the world trade, the last we know, the very next meeting between the World Trade and Iraq towards Iraq's accession of joining the World Trade is scheduled for a random date during Q1 of this year. Okay, just wanted to throw that back out there. But anyway, remarkable growth in Iraq's non-oil GDP, recorded 5% during 2024. The Ministry of Finance stated in a statement, Baghdad today, that the Iraqi delegation concluding its meeting with the IMF during the period of February 24th through the 26th in Amman, with the participation of the Minister of Finance Taif Sami Mohammed and the Governor of the Central Bank, Iraq's economic performance and prospects for sustainable growth were discussed amid appreciation for the progress made. She added, the discussions, which were attended by experts from the Ministries of Finance, Planning, Oil, Electricity, Central Bank, focused on macroeconomic indicators where a remarkable growth in non-oil GDP was recorded at 5% in 2024, driven by the expansion of agriculture sector, increased public spending, with growth expected to continue at 3.5% in 2025. The IMF mission confirmed these figures reflect an improvement in economic diversification and reduction in dependence on oil, which enhances the stability of the national economy, in addition to reviewing actual expenditures and expected revenues for 2024 and forecasts for 2025 and how to finance the deficit. The ministry explained the meeting discussed updating the public debt strategy with mechanisms that ensure public financial sustainability and enhance investor confidence in growth bonds. The IMF also stressed the importance of developing the banking sector to support investments and attract foreign capital, which contributes to creating a more stable financial environment. According to the statement, the fund confirmed its support for Iraq in developing financial policies by providing advisors and experts to help the Ministry of Finance managing public debt and approve the tax system in line with the requirements of economic growth. In context of enhancing financial stability, it was agreed to intensify efforts to expand cooperation with foreign correspondent banks which would facilitate foreign trade, financial operations, in addition to enhancing the use of the Iraq dinar in major transactions, which would enhance the strength of the national currency. The meetings also stressed that according to the statement, the continued progress in financial and economic reforms reflecting the Iraqi government's commitment to achieving financial sustainability that supports the development and stimulates investment in light of the ongoing strategic partnership with the IMF. And again, this meeting was the 24th to the 26th of February last month. Okay, and they worked on updating the public debt strategy, developing the banking sector, expanding cooperation with foreign correspondent banks, enhancing the use of the Iraq dinar. We know two big things that have come out in February. One is really working on the banking reforms. The other one is what they announced mid last week, which was bringing forward a central bank digital currency. So, and really the central bank digital currency kind of came forward around the timing of this IMF meeting right here from the 24th to the 26th. Very good information. Okay. So again, it's very important for us to, going forward now, when I do my morning news for you guys, I will go straight to the central bank's website to see if they've had or held any currency auctions. Okay. That'll be the first thing I post for you now going forward in the mornings. So you guys can see that and you'll know exactly where you stand. And remember, Prophet Brandon Biggs, and I know he's not for everybody, and that's totally cool. I'll respect your space on that. But he said back on February 6th, I believe it was, when he did that prophetic word, that, you know what, and I can just even air it for you guys real quick. Give me 2 seconds here to bring it up. And I'll give you the shortened version of it, out of respect. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me bring this over. Here it is.
Well, good morning, family. I'm wearing the same thing I wore yesterday because I didn't. Well, good morning, family. I'm wearing the same thing I wore yesterday because I didn't. It's back-to-back videos, so that's why it's a blue shirt again. But I want to tell you what the Lord told me about the dinar, and so I was just praying, and this was interesting because I was getting my family food at the drive-thru, and we were getting some barbecue. And all of a sudden, the Lord said, I want to talk to you about what's coming with the Iraqi dinar. And I was like, get the recorder, you know? And so my son grabbed the recorder, my wife said, and she started praying. And all of a sudden, the Lord said, Brandon, he said, this is about to take place. What everybody has been believing for is about to take place with the Iraqi dinar. I don't know when, folks, but I saw a reinstatement of the dinar.
All right, that's the end of that video. Let me get rid of this screen. Anyway, so we're about to wrap this video up. As you guys see, faith is telling you you're close. Facts is telling you you're close. Can't make this up. The truth is real. It's evident. It's right in front of you. Okay? We need to just monitor it, stay relaxed. Now, just because they've suspended the US dollar and didn't have a currency auction, that doesn't mean the rate's changing today, Sunday, or tonight, or this weekend. Okay? Relax on that. This again, these are preparation steps. This doesn't mean the rate's changing tonight or this weekend. Okay? I'm one of the only content creators. I don't ask for donations because I'm here to tell you the truth. That's the only reason I'm here, is to bring the truth forward. This isn't about how big my viewer audience is for me to turn a profit. I'm one of the only content creators that does not ask for donations. I just bring you the truth. Okay? That's my goal in this, is to just bring the truth. I seek the truth. I want you to know the truth. I want you to know the truth about your investment. That's my goal for all of us. Okay? And Iraq made it very clear when they started talking about, for one, they kept talking about it out of both sides of their mouth about resuming oil to Turkey. I showed you that one article where they directly said they would resume oil to Turkey around the middle of the month, while they kept talking out of both sides of their mouth on that, saying today, tomorrow, soon on resuming oil. But they also told you middle of the month. And as I've always, like I said, as I've emphasized, our most credible, important news in this investment picks up during the during around the middle of each month, the kind of the second and third week of each month. The reason why that is because that's going to be around the time they revalue the currency. I'm just being 100% honest with you. Okay? Stay grounded and patient. You're very close to your blessing. Friends, have an amazing day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for joining. Take care.